So, Federico, you talked a little bit about the acceleration of e-commerce and the acceleration of digital payments as a result of the pandemic. And as a result of that, since the beginning of 2020, what do you see as changes to the competitive landscape as a result of the coronavirus?
Yeah, so let me break that down. I think into two, payments and commerce. I think on the commerce piece, I think it's lifted all the e-commerce boats. It's added a significant amount of users and growth, like I said, that we were expecting in years, in a matter of months for all players. And then I think it's also for us allowed us to grow and scale, and that has enabled us to continue to invest aggressively, maintain a leadership position, but also have a healthier bottom line. As you have seen over the past few quarters, we've started to deliver positive EBIT. And then also what's enabled a lot of the growth around e-commerce is also the execution around logistics, which we'll probably talk further down the line. But I think the pandemic caught us at a very good point, and that's why we've been able to execute very well. And I think the players that had a good value prop, an easy way to onboard, and good logistics have been being very well benefited. So, the likes of Magazine Luiza or B2W or even Amazon in Mexico doing very, very well. So I would say all the digital players have benefited from the pandemic, and they continue to do so at the expense a bit of physical retail, which if we look at it on a regional standpoint, even when we look at foot traffic, is not entirely where it was pre-COVID. And then on the payments piece, I think what's happened is, particularly on physical retailers and merchants that are looking increasingly for online channels, right? And I think what's happened is the way that we were growing our payments business was in part with feet in the ground and more proactive commercial initiatives. And what really happened after the pandemic is sort of the demand sort of reversed, and we couldn't have actually sales forces because of the lockdowns. And it was more of a demand-driven business. And it's been incredibly robust, particularly on the segments on online payments. So a merchant either selling through a website or either sending a payments link through WhatsApp so that they can actually do the payment online or through a mobile phone. And that's benefited also digital players like us and PagSeguro and Stone and other fintech businesses who have benefited significantly from the shift to digital and the decrease of usage of cash. I think that the pandemic has accelerated that.